this was a woman who didn't follow Jesus. And Jesus asked so
Aggressive.
good to, no, let me talk, no, let me finish, no, man. This was a woman, you know, she don't really check him as such, but she wanted her daughter healed. And because she showed such good reasoning, Jesus, you know, and loved the woman, even though she was not of his. That's the line. You ever come across that?
Yeah, but she acknowledged him as Lord.
Well,
You notice that?
She come to him,
Yeah, she acknowledged him as Lord.
He also,
Do you acknowledge him as Lord?
but he also stipulated to her what he said.
Him
But
as
he
Lord.
also,
Do you acknowledge him as Lord?
but he also stipulated to her what he said. The children and feed.
Do you so acknowledge him as Lord?
What do you mean? What do you mean by
Do you
Lord?
acknowledge Jesus is Lord?
What's your definition of Lord? So a lot of people use
Okay,
these words.
okay. Let me give it to you. Let me
know?
give it the definition of Lord.
Your
Lord,
definition.
Lord,
Working on your children and feed.
do you so acknowledge him as Lord?
What do you mean? What do you mean by
Do you
Lord?
acknowledge Jesus is Lord?
What's your definition of Lord? So a lot of people use
Okay,
these words.
okay. Let me give it to you. Let
know?
me give it the definition of Lord.
Your
Lord,
definition.
Lord,
Working on your definition.
okay,
You know?
Lord is owner of everything, right? If I say I live in this
So why are you asking me
house,
that, my
I
brother?
own
Why
everything
are you asking me that?
because I want to see where you at. I'm looking at where you at.
Why you want to know that? For?
Because yes,
Jesus showed me the light.
okay.
What's wrong with you, man?
Well, if you you at.
Why you want to know that? For?
Because yes,
Jesus showed me the light.
okay.
What's wrong with you, man?
Well, if you
You seem like you don't believe.
I don't believe because I know Muslims. I know what if you
seem like you don't believe.
I don't believe because I know Muslims. I know what Muslims believe.
Yeah.
Do you believe Jesus is Lord?
Brethren, the love. You see, if
It's not just say
listen to me right. Alright, let me put it this way to you. Because you like talking riddles, but you can't talk in parables like Jesus. Let me tell you something. See, if Jesus come to me today again and say, son, follow me. This is just to answer you in a way that is befitting to you. If Jesus appear now in front of me and you, and him say, son, come, me not hesitate, me gone with him. You understand? Me not even look back, me not even turn my head. Does that answer your question?
No, that wasn't my question to you. I ask you, do you believe? I ask you, no, it doesn't answer me. You don't answer me. I ask you,
told you that if
all I
Jesus
want
come, I
is
would follow
yes,
Jesus.
no, that's
What
not,
wrong with you, brethren?
I didn't ask you that. It's a yes or a no question. That's all it is.
He's a cantankerous guy. And I think he just like to look
I am a child. I am a child of God. It's either yes or no.
You just love to find fault, innit?
No, I believe in truth.
And you telling me, say you follow Jesus, just like Jesus.
It's a yes or no, brother. Do you believe Jesus Christ is Lord? It's a yes or no.
That is not a Jesus behavior. I already tell you, I have no problem following Jesus if Jesus was appeared today. I'm telling you to follow.
You haven't answered.
What do you mean? So what do you get from the answer?
You. It's like this. We are driving down the road, yes, and all of a sudden we are driving on a straight road, and then all of a sudden you did a turn. Yeah, all of a sudden a U-turn.
I don't know U-turn.
Okay, is Jesus Christ Lord?
I'm telling you that I would follow Jesus right now, no hesitation. What does that say? Doesn't that answer your question?
It doesn't. It doesn't. That's what you said.
Well, all right. Can I ask you this? If Jesus appeared to you now and says, come with him, would you follow him?
I am following him now.
You see? So when I don't answer the question straight,
yeah, you ask me and I answer you straight.
No.
I am following him now.
Yeah, but I'm saying, right, if he appears to you now and say, so it's not Charles.
Yeah.
Arthur, what you name again?
Robert.
Jesus said, Robert, come with me. Show down your burden and come with me now. Yeah? I never asked you if you follow him now. I'm saying if he appears to you now physically in the farm, walking earth now, and he say, Robert, my son, come with me.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
And I'm doing that.
And I'm telling you that I would do the same.
Yeah, but you haven't answered my question. I've answered you, but you haven't answered my
Yeah, but
question.
you haven't given me a proper definition of Lord.
I've told you, Lord,
Lord is
the
a word.
owner. Lord is the owner of everything, seen
All right,
and
put it this way,
unseen.
right, brethren. You see, but I don't really accept that definition because in the days when Jesus walked earth, yeah, the Jewish are the word Lord or the Rab, yeah, yeah, you understand, brethren?
Is what?
Rab, yeah, that is how the English them
Rab.
translate it, yeah, from the Hebrew or the tongue what Jesus spoke in those days, yeah. So it'll be Rab, my Rab, you know what I mean? They would call it that's Rabbi.
Okay.
Rabbi is another thing. A lot of
Rabbi.
people will be named as Lord. You
Rabbi means teacher.
see. So yeah, that's it. Lord,
So give me your
teacher.
definition, because you say you're going to give me your
master, my teacher.
yeah. So what's your definition? What's your definition?
Well, you talk about Jesus own it. Lord means own everything and all them things. From that definition, no, I wouldn't ascribe that to Jesus. No. Because the Creator own everything. The Creator create everything.
But he is a creator.
Well, that's so you say.
No, it's not what I say. It's
But
written.
Jesus never tell me that.
It's written.
When did Jesus tell you?
Yeah,
that?
well, you have
So
to
come
find out.
So how come you never
No,
tell me that when him said
you
that?
have to find out now, my brother. Yes, bless you, brother. Bless you. Bless
All
you.
right, take it easy, my friend.
Bless you, sister. Bless you, brother.
All
I
right.
keep forgetting your name.
Austin.
Austin.
Austin Metro.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm just reading
Austin.
it.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, yeah?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, so me
Yes,
show you,
brother.
brethren. That's
Yes.
why you see. That's why when people talk to me about Lord, certain things them have to give me their definition of, you see. And as I said, I don't ascribe to your definition of Lord. You know? So that's why I can't say.
Yeah, you
That's why I
are,
can't-
and you are perfectly entitled to do
I
so.
am. Thank you.
You see?
I
Yeah.
don't like come on
But,
disrespect me and scrutinize me. Let me say me.
Yeah,
let me
because-
say, let me say me have me talk and me walk with with Jesus.
Because the word
and
says,
then you come and tell me say no, me
yeah,
never
I'm
had
going to
that.
scrutinize anybody I come across.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel led to
But unless you
scrutinize,
was there, brother.
them. I
Unless
was
you was
true.
there. Was you witness? Did you witness it? I'm giving you an eyewitness account of my experience.
It makes no difference.
So, but you weren't there. You know, it's
I
like
know.
was you there when Jesus gave the sermon?
I can only go by your conversation, by what you comes out of your mouth.
Listen to me. Was you there when Jesus gave the sermon on the mount?
No.
Was you there when he feed the 1,000 with the
No.
fishes and the loaves?
No, but I believe it.
Well, there you are then. So, and that is your prerogative. I'm saying that whether you believe me or not, brethren, I don't want you to attack me because at the end of the day, I never force it by you. I just mentioned to you that I'm a Muslim and you decide to take it further. I'm saying, well, Jesus, so if you never want to know, you shouldn't ask. Don't come and attack me like you was there. The only way you can come and dispute with me if you see what happened and then you can tell me, say, no, that never happened. But you go off what you believe and what you think, you see, you have conjecture.
Sam, brother, Sam.
I mean, if you tell me, say you eat bacon sandwich for breakfast this morning.
I'm not attacking you personally.
But I'm saying to you, if you tell me that you eat bacon sandwich with a cup of tea this morning, whether I believe it or not, the fact is it could be true. I have no reason to come and attack you in them ways there and tell you that you never and I don't believe it. And your business.
Yeah.
The fact that I asked you, meaning that you gave me answer.
Yeah, but when a man come to me, listen,
I
brother.
want you to behave more like Christ.
When
you know what I mean?
a
Show
man-
Christ the character.
Yeah, man.
And stop
Yeah,
going
man.
like
Yeah.
a devil, man. Sure. And the
I'm doing that. But
It's only the
we
devil.
deal in truth. We deal in
You
truth.
see, you're making me wonder
And it's
if
the
you
truth.
follow Jesus or you follow the devil. You know
And
what I mean?
Jesus says the truth will set you free.
You know
When
that?
you know the truth will set you free. So that's where I come from. That's the position I come from.
Well, that's up to you.
You see. So if something that I've spoken has touched you, then you have to question yourself.
No, what is touch me?
What is the reason?
What is touch me is you disputing the experience what I had with Jesus that I'm relating
I will do it to
you.
anybody. Anybody who comes to me, I will do it to them.
Check yourself.
No, I will do it to them because Jesus says, test the spirit.
You see, Jesus could do that because Jesus had the insight and he know what people, the Creator gave him.
Yeah,
that.
Jesus is in me.
The Creator gave him that knowledge and that authority to do things like raise things from the dead and to see, and he could automatically know what happened before and what happened after, you see. But you're not at that stage. Even if the disciples weren't at that stage. Remember, I relate to you, the disciples, when they bring the sick man to Jesus and say, Jesus, this man is afflicted, you know what I mean, do a miracle. And what Jesus said, Jesus was God admonished them, said, how long you brothers are ride with me? I'm sure you how to do all it, and you still bringing people. You should be able to do it.
Jesus is God.
Well, that's your opinion.
Not my opinion. It's written.
Why are you telling me that for? You want me to attack you?
No, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you.
I don't believe that. You know what I mean?
I know. That's why I said it. That's what, because I discern what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying, and I know where you are. So that's why I said it. I'm not running you that, but I love you, brother. I love you.
No, you're behaving more than Jesus. That is the way Jesus talks. Peace and love.
Yeah, I love you.
No, you're showing me that you follow Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is the sort of thing Jesus would.
Yeah.
And
And when you love a man, you tell them the truth. Yes. Is that we are deal with, man?
Yeah, man.
And that we are deal with. And
sometimes even the truth that you tell them, as long as you personally believe that is the truth, and you personally, I mean, sometimes, brethren, I could relate to you something which I think, all right, for example, right, my brethren tell me, say, look, right, him have a nice girlfriend, she's a model, she walk the catwalk in Paris, and she's the highest paid model. Actually, him says Naomi Campbell, yeah?
all right.
And I'm a brethren, yeah, without him, yeah? And to him, I believe him telling me the truth. And I meet you now, Brother Robert, and I said, why? My brethren, you know, because I see you looking down, and I say, boy, if you see my brethren in the state he was before, but now I'm going out with Naomi Campbell. So please don't be too disheartened and don't despair, because miracles happen. But right, brethren, you know what I mean? That is the truth according to how I know it. I've never seen him with Naomi Campbell. But him tell me, and I believe him, I believe that to be the truth. And I'm telling you, like Chinese, I'm telling you, say, brethren, don't be too, my brethren are going to Naomi Campbell. No, I could be lying, but I'm not lying because I'm purposely intention of deceiving you. I'm telling you what I was told.
Yes.
You understand, my brethren?
I hear you, yes.
And then we buck up on my brethren and we said, it's a whole dirty. The man lying in the gutter. He never even leave England in him life. I never leave small each in him life.
Yeah.
So tell me a lie. So next time I see you now, I have to say, brother, you know what I tell you about my brethren talking about Naomi Campbell. His brother lied to me, and I'm sorry, but you never know. You might have lifted yourself up now and you got a good job and you're alright now just by that, you see. But I got to admit to you, I told you a lie because I never knew it was a lie. You understand, brother? To me, at the time, I thought it was the truth. I have no reason to disrepute my brethren. You understand me?
Yeah, people fantasize.
You know that, man?
People fantasize.
So as long as you tell me the truth according to how you believe it, and you truly check for my well-being.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
But it doesn't mean say everything unless you personally witness it.
I mean, yeah.
And you weren't there 2,000 years ago when Jesus walked.
No, I wasn't. But you know, my brother.
And you weren't there when Jesus appeared to me and said, "Son, get on the street."
Correct. You're right. And so, but you had, I know that. But you see, my brother, why?
What trouble you know? Tell me what trouble you. Because Jesus give me certain.
Nothing is troubling me.
If you soothe man and help him, because Jesus show me peace and love, and him say, boy, to heal the afflicted and certain things. You know?
And you know, sometimes, right?
Show me what trouble.
Nothing trouble me. Nothing, absolutely. But you know, sometimes to cure a person, sometimes it hurts them.
Of course,
when you cure, But when you putting in the oil, it's smooth it. The first touch is always hurting, but then you put in the oil and the wine, and you heal, and you turn it around.